Good evening. I am back and ready to make a Christmas margarita because it's Christmas Eve. So, in time for you to make impressive drinks for your holiday guests, I'm making a Christmas margarita. Let's get started. First things first, rim the glass. I do not own the rights to this music, by the way. It's playing, but I don't own rights to it, so enjoy it. Um, Thing number two, you must be 21 and up to partake of this beverage. 21 and up. Okay, so I just put the lime juice around the rim so I can rim the glass. And here's my bowl of sugar. Because it's Christmas, I wanted to use a really solid white sugar instead of my usual organic pure sugar. So I'm gonna take this and just put my rim, and there we've got our white sugared rim to get us started. As that settles in and dries a little bit, I have my fancy dancy shaker today in honor of the holiday. So this is my latest gadget. Embellishments. Okay, yes, it's a bit much. But even with all of this fancy dancy stuff, I still have my brown paper bags. What can I say? So for our margarita, of course, we're going to use tequila, the tequila of your choosing. In this instance, I'm using a silver because I want it to be clear, and I have pre-poured it. So I have about 1.5 ounces of silver tequila. Pouring it in my shaker here. This is a Christmas margarita. Then I have a combination of simple syrup, which is very easy to make. It's just sugar and water. So you can make that on your own. And I have sweetened lime juice. And I pre-poured that, and I put about 1/2 ounce of each in this shot glass. And then my other brown paper bag, I have some Grand Marnier, which you can also use triple sec liquor, and you can also use triple sec and Cointreau. That's what I'm looking for, Cointreau. So either one, but I'm going to use the Grand Marnier because that's what I have handy. And I put about 1 ounce of Grand Marnier. It's gonna make it a little strong, but it sweetens it up really well also. So in here, again, silver tequila, triple sec, I'm sorry, not triple sec, simple syrup, sweetened lime, Grand Marnier, and then to make it red and festive, I have about 4 ounces, about 4 or 5, not 4 ounces of 100% pure cranberry juice. Any cranberry juice of your choosing. I like the one that's not sweetened with sugar because you already have these sweet ingredients in it, so you don't need to add the sugared cranberry juice. I like the 100% natural sugar without any additional additives. So in there, put it in my fancy shaker. Shake it up. Really makes shaking fun when it's really embellished. I don't know what that's all about, but it was cute. And, 21 and up for this beverage. So now let's see what it looks like. If it's red and festive. It's not pouring very well. I'm not liking this fancy thing. Okay, so there we have our drink, and it's red. It's a red margarita. And I have some spillage here, Let me clean this up so my glass doesn't go sliding. There we go. Fancy isn't always the best, so, fancy Nancy, but it doesn't pour well. So here we go. Now, as always, well, you know what? It looks really red to you, but on my end, it's not as red as I would want. So I have, just for that reason, some grenadine, which is just a red syrup. It's gonna be really sweet drink. Uh-oh, this is brand new. Let me open the seal here. Here we go. And I'm just gonna pour just a touch of grenadine to get it a deeper red. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So there's a little red. It's a sweet flavor. It won't hurt it. And I'm going to take my straw and just stir it around. It's already chilled. You know what? I'd like to add additional ice. So excuse me while I add some round rocks to my drink. I think I can only add one. It will overflow. And as always, the garnish is very important. So let me sit this here. What I have are some fresh cranberries. And I'm gonna stick it on this bamboo skewer. Let's see. Just stick a couple of cranberries on here. Make it Christmassy. I think, you know what? I wanna put a little frosting on my, how can I do this? I'm gonna dip it in. There we go. Dip it in and roll it in some of that sugar and give it a nice frosted cranberry look. Let's see, here you go. Oops, put a little snow on those cranberries. See that? There we go. So it gives it a little frosty look. More for this frosty season, even though it was 71 degrees here today, but we're gonna pretend like it's winter wonderland. Then I'm going to take this skewer, and put the lime on it. And let's see. Then I'm gonna, let me slide this so you can see it. Take the lime, let's turn it this way. And stick that on the glass. And there we have a beautiful, festive Christmas margarita. You must be 21 and up to partake of this beverage. And now I am going to partake because I am over 21. Give it a little stir. And let me take a sip and I'll tell you in a moment how it is. I hear the jingle bells. I'm hearing the jingle bells. Very, very delicious. Very festive. I like it. Cheers. Merry Christmas. All the best to you in the new year.